We're going to start off with 10 leg swings followed by 10 hurdle swings. Kick your right leg up as high as you can while keeping your left leg basically straight. Flex your toes towards you as you kick up and be sure to maintain pelvic stability with your planted leg by externally rotating at the hip and creating torque with the ground. You should feel those hamstrings stretch out on that right leg while you feel your hip flexors start to warm up. Next, we're going to continue with some hurdle swings on that same side. Imagine I just placed a small running hurdle perpendicular to your body. Try to swing your foot over that hurdle while maintaining pelvic stability. Focus on the planted leg, staying in that stable, externally rotated position. Go ahead and reverse direction. The objective is to warm up our glutes and dynamically stretch out our adductors. Okay, go ahead and switch to your left side. Once again, really make sure to focus on that planted leg, maintaining glute activation to stabilize the pelvis. This is how we'll ensure we're truly activating the correct muscles during our warm-up. Okay, switch to the hurdle swings. Reverse the direction. Next, we're going to do 10 reps of the hip airplane, starting with your right side. Start with a neutral spine in a hinge position. Drop your hip into internal rotation. Pause for a second, then externally rotate past your midline using your glutes. Make sure to keep your chest forward into that hinge position to really utilize those external rotation muscles. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Next is 5 split squats on each side. Take a little step back with your left foot, making sure it's still about hip width apart. Hinge at the hips, bend the knee, externally rotate on your way down. Make sure you're bringing that chest forward, shoulders back to maintain a neutral spine. As you're dropping into the squat, make sure you got most of your weight planted on that front leg. You can even use that back leg just as a kickstand. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Next, we're going to do 5 reps of the Cossack squat on each side. Start in a really wide stance. If you need to, you can turn your toes out a little bit. Sit your butt back as you're really hinging down into this lateral squat. As you drop into that squat, be sure to externally rotate your knee, activating your glutes. Try to keep your shoulders back as your chest will hinge forward. Lift your toe up on the opposite side and really drive that heel into the ground to feel that adductor stretch. Push the ground away, transition to the top, then continuously flow into the next side. As we've been saying this whole warm-up, be sure to maintain pelvic stability. Finish up, we're going to perform 2 plyo exercises. First, we have pogo hops. Bounce off the balls of your feet and be sure to maintain active ankles by dorsiflexing your toes up. Absorb the force through the balls of your feet and then bounce off the ground as high as possible. Be sure you feel those tibs working, as this is going to be a great warm up for your ankles. Perform 20 reps. Lastly, we have 5 hide-in jumps on each side. Start on your left leg and perform a lateral jump, pretending like you're jumping over a hurdle. As you land, absorb the force with your split squat mechanics, hinge the hips, externally rotate your knee, chest comes forward with your shoulders back. Absorb the load, push the ground away, and then jump to the other side. Each time, just as the pogos, land on the balls of your feet, try to dorsiflex your ankles while you jump, and quickly transition from each side. You can focus on height, distance, or simply quality landings. Alright fam, I hope you guys enjoyed this warm-up. Go enjoy your sesh.